singing nuns.
That's
Every
fitting.
Catholic school in the country has a music teacher, and they were all trained here.
Wow.
And so,
That's amazing.
you know, you say you come to Nashville to make it as an artist, and you're 27, and you're going, maybe this isn't the life for me. You know, you can come over here.
Oh my goodness.
Join the convent.
You know? But every day after lunch, there will be nuns in habits playing tennis or basketball on the courts right there.
Wow.
I was showing one person around, and there was an office on this side of the building, an office on this side of the building, and they said, I want to be on the nuns side. There's also a little balcony right there, which is a nice place to have lunch.
Yeah.
On a nice day like this, there's warm food, they'll put it on the conference room table.
Yeah.
Move the chairs away and put the food there so you can do a buffet sort of thing there. And yeah, no, we've had full-blown banquets in the
Yeah, it's a great space.
Yeah.
Somebody said this would make a great wedding venue.
Mm.
For the reception after.
There's grand entrance to the bride downstairs.
So this is the other room that we talked about. And this is currently our pranic healer. This is an ancient Indian healing. Yeah. And Karthik is from India. And he teaches this sort of as a public service because it helped him so much. Yeah. So, he can move to other spaces in the building.
Okay.
So, if this is the space you guys decide you wanted, it's also, this one actually has a shared balcony with your office next door.
That's great. Yeah.
So, the thing I like about this office best of all is that even if you don't come out here on the balcony, you can open the door and get fresh air.
That's great. Yeah.
You know, so on a day like today, you know, I'm a little chilly to be out here, but just being able to crack the door open,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there a balcony in there?
There is. This is the. There's no one in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is we could say to prospective renters, the balcony is for this office 308. It's not yours. It's not shared.
Not shared.
And so it could be just your balcony.
Yeah.
And we could just tell them, you know, you can't go out there.
Yeah.
For privacy.
Not
reasons.
First dibs
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, they can use the balcony by the kitchen. you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but that's a good point. Yeah, it's a really good point. And I think that was part of what Michelle and I talked about too, was that having a separate space, like the first office we looked at that's being painted, would allow you to meet in private, one-on-one with somebody and
Yeah.
just have a, you know, you could have multiple desks and seating areas and stuff in here, but
Yeah.
have a separate place to go to if you wanted to just have a private phone call or meeting.
Yeah.
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 They ask good questions.
These are smart women.
Yeah.
I would not be able to do my job without them.
Yeah.
I could just look at this view all day.
I know, it's pretty
I've never
fabulous.
seen Nashville like this.
What is that
Yeah.
thing over there?
That's the Titans bubble, and that's their practice field just to the right of it.
Oh.
So they practice in the bubble when it's raining or when they don't want you to see what new play they're figuring out.
Yeah.
We joke that we should rent out our this office to the other teams
Right,
with
yeah.
a telescope when they come to
Coordinators.
town. You know?
Yeah, I mean, this is an amazing view. These windows are fabulous.
Yeah, I love this office too. So this is facing north, and so you don't get direct sunlight in here except a little bit first thing in the morning. That one, I chose that side because I love all the direct sunlight, but some people are like, I'd rather have it like this where the sun's behind you. Like as a photographer, you like being the sun over your shoulder so it's lighting up the view,
Yeah.
you know, and not coming into your office so much, but that's just personal preference.
Yeah. Yeah, these are great spaces.
Yeah.
What area is that?
Well, that's the Maxwell House Hotel right there, the tall building, and then this whole it's basically a business park with a few apartments in it, you know, right below us here. And I think they're making a few more apartments down there somewhere.
Yeah, you can see all the new developments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a text message
Oh,
from
good.
her, yeah.
Good. So, 20 years ago, two women came to visit me. Ingrid's desk is there, Hazel's is there, and they wanted to start a film festival, the International Black Film Festival, and they're gonna have their 20th anniversary this year. And so they've been tenants of ours, and we've been sponsors of the film festival from the get-go. And one of the things, one of our arrangements with them is, if we need your space, we'll find another space for you somewhere in the building. So they have moved several times in those 20 years.
Yeah.
But, I'll close this now that we're.
Okie doke.
This is a separate office right here.
This is the adjacent one. So
And then right there, is that it?
that is like a storage room. It
Okay.
doesn't have any windows. The walls aren't even sheetrocked.
Yeah.
And so it's like the cleaning supplies and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then where is the closest bathroom to this one?
All three of the third floor bathrooms are by the kitchen where we got off the elevator
Yeah.
there. And then of course the one in 308,
Okay.
the big office that was
Yeah,
mine.
so there's a lot
Yeah.
on this floor.
Mentioned to one of our therapists that I was doing a tour with Michelle last week and what you guys did, and she said her whole practice, a major part of her practice was counseling women who've been in similar situations.
Yeah.
So she said, I hope they come, I would love to meet them, and I would love to be able to, you know, coordinate efforts, do
Yeah.
some referrals and that
That's
sort of thing.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, the kind of mission